phase of the cell cycle is that one in? Anaphase, they're moving apart. What's that?
Prophase.
What's this stuff called?
Cytoplasm.
Those are examples. What phase is this one in? Telophase. What type of tissue?
Simple squamous.
Simple squamous.
ET.
You're looking at it, remember, face on, not that cut edge, but face on here. It's a simple squamous ET epithelium. What's that dot? Nucleus. What's that stuff? What's that cell? That line, sorry. Cell membrane. Organ made entirely of that tissue. Capillary. Okay, so what type of tissue is all of this? Stratified. Squamous. ET. Organ. Esophagus. What's this line down here called?
Basement membrane.
Broad category of tissue down here.
Connective.
Connective, holding all that in place. Type of tissue is all of this, goes all the way around.
Simple.
Simple.
Cuboidal.
Cuboidal. ET.
ET.
Organ. Thyroid gland. With all that pink, you can't see an actual lumen because it's occupied. Whereas on the kidney that was from the picture in the textbook, you've got, it's kind of shaped more like this because you've got that long lumen in there that's not occupied with anything, so you can see it. And remember, I have the low power on my picture and then the higher on the low. What organ is this? Sweat gland. What type of tissue? Stratified, cuboidal, ET. Okay. And basement membrane and stuff. Sorry, I didn't mean to take it off that soon, but I didn't have the other one up. Okay. What's this?
Lumen.
Lumen. What's that whole finger-like thing?
Villi.
Villus. What's that thing function? What's that thing right there?
Increase surface
Increased
area.
surface area. What's that broad category of tissue in the middle?
Connected
That's
tissue.
connected, and that's that lamina propria we just finished talking about. What type of tissue is this on the outside? Simple, columnar, ET. Okay, so now the nuclei are pressed side to side. Organ, small intestine. And I have the low power on top and then the higher power. And actually, in one of these areas, you can kind of see it better on the picture I have. There is a clear cell. What are the clear cells called when they are there? Goblet cells. Yeah. And remember, each individual, you can see a lot of them here. Each individual goblet cell is a single secreting, mucus secreting gland. So it's its own gland. Do you remember glands are cuboidal or, so the simple cuboidal, we have sweat glands, stratified, and then the thyroid gland, and then here we've got individual cells making the glands on this plume. Two types. Okay, so what type of tissue is this? Sample.
Columnar.
No, you left the word out. Ciliated columnar ET. Simple ciliated columnar ET. What's that fuzzy section? What organ is that? Fallopian tube. And then down here you can see where the basement membrane is. You sort of see the line a little clearly there. What broad category of tissue is this? Connective. So that is lumen, and this is a tear. Because lining the lumen all the way around would be this, some kind of epithelial tissue, in this case simple ciliated columnar. Down here, no, that's connective tissue, and it doesn't line a lumen, so that's a tear. What's that fuzzy stuff? Cilia. What's that stuff? Cytoplasm. What's that line? Cell membrane. What's this line down here? Basement membrane. What type of tissue is that?
Stratified columnar.
P.
Pseudostratified.
Easy to spell. PCCE. Pseudostratified ciliated columnar epithelial tissue. And what organ is that? Trachea. Broad category of tissue down here? Now Now, I won't necessarily ask every single question on Tuesday's your test, you remember that? That's why I have to have everything ready to go on Thursday. I won't ask necessarily every single question I've been asking, but I can. In the combination. What's that? What's this line? Basement membrane. What type of tissue is that?
Stratified.
Stratified. Transitional ET. Stratified transitional ET. What organ is that? Ureter. And I've got the ureter on the top picture, and the bottom is that picture from the bottom left of the epithelial. That's the urinary bladder. And it really shows the plump cells. These are low power cells. Type of tissue. Areolar CT. Areolar CT. What's that thick thing right there? That's a collagen fiber. What's this hair like over down here?
Elastic.
Elastic fiber. What's that cell called? No, the cell is called a fibroblast. The thing is a nucleus. It's a thing called nucleus. What's this stuff called? Matrix. What's it made of? Proteins. Specifically the two I just said, collagen and elastic. There's a little reticular you can't see. Organ made entirely of that tissue. Mesentery. Type of tissue. Adipose CT. Primary function. Stores energy. Type of tissue. Dense. Regular CT. Dense regular CT. Organ. Timid. What's the stuff made of? Proteins. What's it called? Matrix. What's this stuff made of? Protein. What type of tissue is this? Elastic CT. Not cartilage, just elastic CT. Organ? Artery. What's the cell called? The cells are right there. Fibrocyte. Fibrocytes. And then they produce those fibers. Remember, the redder part is collagen, and these real dark ones crammed together are the elastic parts. Type of tissue? Reticular CT. Reticular CT. Organ? Spleen. That's the spleen. What's this stuff called? What's this stuff called? Matrix. Still the same thing. What type of tissue is that? Hyaline cartilage CT. What's this space called?
A lacuna.
Lacuna. What's that cell called?
Chondroblast.
And now, what's this space called? Lacuna. What's the cell called?
Chondrocyte.
What type of tissue is this? This is the elastic cartilage CT. So now you've got the smoother parts are where you've got more collagen stuff, but you can really see the elastic fibers. What's this stuff called?
Matrix.
Matrix. What's it made of?
Proteins.
Back to collagen. What's this stuff made of? Proteins. What's it called? Matrix. What's that open space? Lacuna. What's the cell called?
Chondrocyte.
Chondrocyte. Type of tissue. You can see nothing but fibers pretty much because it is fibrocartilage CT. Organ. Vertebral disc. Okay, and now this one you can actually see the clear region. So all of this from here to here, that whole region, is epidermis. That's what is the region, and I have like number 100, 100, and 100 pointing up, down and up. That whole area is epidermis. What's this specific layer? Stratum corneum, stratum lucidum. Just barely can you see the grains, but stratum granulosum. And down here, stratum germinativum. Then you're on the basement membrane. Then you start dermis. There you go. This part up here is the papillary layer of the dermis. That's the reticular layer. Organ. Skin. What type of tissue is all of this? The epidermis is all stratified, squamous, ET. And then this is pushing up into the papillary layer. What is this thing called? That's a Meissner's corpuscle. I have this one on top and the one from Flickr, which is much more elongated on the bottom picture. But they push clear up into the papillary layer function. Touch. Or either one. Starts with a D. The Pacinian corpuscle. They're deep in the funiculus adiposes. They're way down there. Function. Pressure. They're so far away, there's no way you could get touch out of them. What's that? Hair shaft. What's the dark part down here?
Hair follicle.
What's the dark part there?
Epidermis.
Epidermis. What's all that? Dermis. What's that thing?
Erector.
Erector. Pili muscle. And there's one over there too. What's that?
Sebaceous.
Sebaceous gland. And what organ is that? Skin. All right, so we got all the way through. There we go. Okay.